It's starting now.
Where have I kept my phone?
Sorry guys, we're just setting up now. There we go. My client's gonna read the messages for me and any comments that you guys make. Sorry guys, we're just setting up now. It's a bit slow, isn't it? It's just us watching. Let's just start. My client's gonna read the messages for me and any comments that you guys make.
How do you know he's watching?
Sorry guys, we're just setting up now. It's a bit slow, isn't it? It's just us watching. Let's just start. My client's gonna... You don't need to hear it because you're here. Okay, so we've prepped her nails and I've done the cuticle work and filed away any lifting, got rid of the dust, and now I'm just going to dehydrate with Ultra Bond from Nails Company. And I'm literally just putting that on her natural nails. Let me know if you can't see and then I'll just move her hand for you. Did it go off? Oh, no, it's still there. What's that person saying? Hi, Tony.
I'm here learning, says Shanna.
Shanna, troublemaker. So Shanna is one of my friends. I've known her for almost a year now, actually. And last September, believe it or not, I did not know how to do gel extensions or gel nails. And she helped me a lot. So she gave me a lot of tips. So, you know, she's here learning now because the student is the teacher. I'm joking, by the way. Love you, babe.
She said she's new to it.
Okay, now I'm using my NSI Super Bond, which is, it's a lifesaver.
Oh, just dripped.
It really helps. Sorry, hon. Don't pour it on your clients. It can burn their skin. Yeah. Okay, so you want to literally put this only on the nails again, not on their skin. I do have insurance, so if you need to sue. Let me know if I'm not in focus. Can you move back a bit, babe? Thanks.
What's going on next door? God.
I know my neighbors are, I have these neighbors upstairs and they're really loud. So if you hear any screaming, stomping around, crying, don't be alarmed. It's just my neighbors. Okay, now I'm going to use the Nails Company Repair Base, and this is great because you can use it as a base coat. You can also use it to build a nail, so you can use it for an extension, so it's like an everything in one kind of product. So it's quite thick, as you can see, so it will build a nail quite nicely on forms or on top of tips. So I'm going to use it as my base gel today.
Tony said this is going to be fun to watch, and Jodie said your nails are beautiful, Denise.
Oh, thank you, Jodie. Thank you. Okay, so I'm applying that over the whole nail and try not to touch the cuticles. And this is just my base layer. So you want to apply it thinly. Sorry guys if I'm really quiet. This is my first live. I'm not very used to talking to the phone. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me. I do apologize if you hear any heavy breathing. That's probably me trying to control my nerves. It's on, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh.
I don't know if you can hear that. That's my neighbor upstairs, and their children. They're banging, and you can feel the house shaking.
Do they do this all the time?
They do this all the time.
Wow.
It's crazy every day.
Should complain.
The thing is, when I go to the door, the parents don't come outside to speak to me. It's the children that come down. I don't understand why. It's really annoying. Let me know if you guys have any questions that you'd like to ask about nails company or what I'm doing, gel extensions or anything. Let me know. It's slow, isn't it?
My one is, yeah.
Yeah. Mine's a lot faster.
Mine's really slow, actually.
Right, pop that in the lamp for me. Okay, so now I'm going in with the Nails Company Fiber Gel in Clear. This is amazing. The viscosity is amazing. It's thick, but not too thick that you can't use it. I'll show you in a second. Let me just get my brush out. So I always like to clean my brush before I start. So this is the consistency of the gel. Don't know if you can see it. It's quite thick, self-leveling. It's very easy to work with. Okay, so look what we're doing. Okay. So what I like to do first, I like to just put a thin layer of the gel before I build. This just helps the next layer to self-level easier. Otherwise it just stays in one place and doesn't really do what it's meant to do. You can take your hands out there.
Oops, that's how you bang that one.
Okay, so I've done my thin layer and I'm going in with a bead and just gonna wiggle it. I don't know how to explain. Wiggle it over there and push it towards the cuticle. Bounce it back and forth. And start to work my way down and from side to side. You can go back and fill in any dents, and if you're happy at this point, I would tell my clients to turn their hand upside down just to help it self-level, and I'll start on the next pinky. My thin layer. Pop that in the lamp for me, hon. Thank you. Underneath.
Sorry. I went right into the camera.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna have to wait.
Okay, we turn this upside down and give me the other hand. So this is how I like to work, because I feel like I can work quicker and be more precise. So usually, or previously in the past, I've tried to do 2 fingers at the same time, and it just hasn't worked out, because by the time I've turned the client's hands upside down, one of the fingers has run over. One at a time really helps. If you pop that hand in the lamp for me. So this is how I encapsulate my glitter. I do my thin layer, just brush it on as thin as possible, and then I get my glitter. I'm using a few glitters today. We're using just 2 actually.
That is
2
okay.
glitters. And I have my brush, my glitter brush, and I literally just pick up, first of all, the loose, the fine glitter, and just pop that around. And then the chunky glitter. Oops. And I use this to cover most of the nail. Oops, I don't think I want that big star there. Let's get that off.
Ebony says hi.
Hi, Ebony. Okay. So I'm happy with the way that nail's covered. I'm just going to add some more fine glitter. And just press it in. And then put that in the lamp.
I think that maybe you should try and bring your camera a bit further down.
Is it uncomfortable for you?
No, I just feel like they'll be able to see a bit better.
Oh, you mean zoom in?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I'm going to zoom in. Is that better? I think so.
That looks better, yeah. So you can actually see.
Okay, so I'm going to do the same on the next finger. So literally just brushing a thin layer.
Ebony says this looks so sparkly.
It is ebony and it's pink. Ebony loves pink.
That's better.
Yeah.
Sorry, mine's slow.
No, it's fine. And then get my glitter again, brushing it on, or placing it on.
pinky nail. That's what Ebony says. That's good.
I hope this glitter actually goes with what we're doing. With the coral.
Pink goes with everything.
It does actually. So I'll show you guys in a second what we're trying to achieve today. We're gonna do one nail with a mermaid pigment from Nails Company. It's a new product and it's not launching. I'm not sure if it's launched yet, but it might be at the Manchester show. Let's get some more chunky bits on there. Press it on. Right, that's the glitter done. Pop that in. And when your nail comes out, it's a glittery mess. Brush it off. Brush the sides off. Right, this is what we're trying to achieve today. So there's this coral, orangey, mermaidy swatch. So this is just a coral polish and then the glitter, the mermaid pigment on top. So we're doing it flat because my client plays guitar. But this is it when you sugar it on. And I don't think that would last if I put it on you because obviously guitar. So, yep. Okay, so now that we've done that, I will encapsulate with a clear. So I have a special clear for my glitters. And it's messy, but it does the job. So it's got glitter in there, but this is what I use to encapsulate all my glitter nails. Okay, so I just brush the gel on. And then I build the structure. So I'm just floating it over the glitter now. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me. And I do the same for this nail. I'm just checking for my apex. If it doesn't look great, I just ask my client to pop her hands upside down for me. Okay, let me put my glitter away. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me, hon. Thank you. Okay, the next nail is going to be plain, so I'm just going to go straight in with my fiber gel. Of course, I do that first layer. and then I build the structure of the nail. Okay, turn that upside down. Put that in the lamp, please. Thank you. Upside down, please. Thank you. And this nail we're doing a water transfer, which I haven't prepared, so I'll be right back. I'm just gonna get some water for the water transfer. Oh, there's water here.
You are prepared, see?
I am prepared. Okay.
So I put this one in there.
Hmm? Yes, please. Put that in. Okay, are we on this finger?
Yeah.
Let's put the base layer. Back a bit.
Ebony says you're making this look easy.
Am I? Please, I'm sweating. I'm actually sweating here, Ebony. So what I do, I put the water transfer on the sticky layer of the gel. So before you put that in, I'm just gonna get out the water transfer. If it'll come out. Oh, where is it? There it is. Usually the water transfers come clear, but for some reason this is not on a clear background. I don't know how I feel about that, but I suppose it will have to do. Gosh, this is so difficult. Okay, this is being a pain. Okay, pop that in quickly. Oh, my battery is low. Typical. Hold on when I get my charger. Is my battery low? Oh no. Sorry guys, we have a disaster. Oops. Sorry, 1 second.
Bring your charger higher.
Yeah. See that? Okay, that didn't really stick down.
Did you take it off the paper?
Yeah. So we're going to try again. Maybe it's too big. Maybe we try again. Okay, pop that in for me. I might try smaller pieces if that doesn't work. Okay, let's try a smaller piece for this one.
Oh, so they'll come off the paper.
Mm-hmm. Maybe it didn't. Am I just being stupid? I don't know. No, it looks like it did come off the paper. Yeah, came off. No, it didn't, you know. Sorry guys, having a dumb moment here. Having a dumb moment. Take the hand out for me, please, hon.
By the way, Emma said you do make it look easy.
Thanks, Emma. So, make sure the water transfer... No, do you know what? I've ruined it. No, I've ruined it. It's not coming off. Oh. Oh. What is this? Okay, guys, I'm not sure what this is. I think this is one of those sticker things where you put it on and when you peel it off, it leaves the thing there. I don't like it. Nope. So we're not doing that. Moving on. We're not doing that. Wipe that off. File it down. And do something else. So what would you like for this now?
Gosh. I don't know, maybe more glitter, I don't know.
Oh, like it's like a water tattoo.
Oh, so she said soak it longer, then it slides off like a water tattoo.
Yeah, I didn't do it. I didn't do that. So we're gonna do something else. So I'll put my base layer back. Should we do a glitter ombre?
Yeah.
Of course you say yes. So we're going to do just like a glitter fade with the glitters we used earlier. The funny thing is I did use a water transfer the other day, but it was from a different company and it worked differently. So I'm not sure what happened today. I'm just having one of those days, I suppose.
Shanette says, try it next time. Normally it comes off after soaking long enough, and I found that it doesn't stick well in the tacky layer either. It peels in the corners. That's what I found anyway.
So what do you do, Shanette? How do you use it? What do you do with that?
Mine's slow, so...
Yeah, she'll answer when she sees. Okay, pop that in for me, and we'll do the same. We haven't put this one in, have we?
Don't think so.
Okay. Oops, sorry guys. Okay, pop that one in for me.
I would normally do slip layer and then wipe, stick, and then encapsulate. It sticks better on matte.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I'm gonna have to practice that when I have some time. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Okay, if you turn, 1 second. Turn your hand upside down for me. Let's get some more glitter on here. It's very well out of shot. Okay, if you put that in for me, please. Sorry. Oh no! Sorry guys, everything is against me today. It's falling again. Okay, put that upside down for me. Okay, and for the thumb, oh yeah, sorry guys.
This one
in? Yes, please. Thank you. Do you know, I really find it uncomfortable doing the thumb. I don't know why. It just feels like it's a weird angle all the time. Put some more. Okay, put that upside down.
Ebony says it's always the thumb, isn't it?
It is. It's so uncomfortable.
Heavy feet, isn't it?
They do. You should hear when they're jumping and shouting, honestly, and my walls shake. Do you remember
That's
when
what my house is like.
It's horrible. Remember when I told you about my polish falling off the wall? That's why.
Really?
Yep. And I broke like, how many did I break? Like 10 things? No, 5. 5 polishes. Pop that in for me, please. That one in your hand. Yep. Upside down, thank you. in for me. And we'll leave it for a minute. And then we'll put this one back. So how is everyone? How's your day? How's your Monday been? Let me know. It's been good. How was work?
Apart from being really tired.
Oh.
As always.
I actually had an interview today, guys. And so I went to this salon near my house. And so I got prepared. Obviously, I took all my nail items. I took my gel, my acrylic, and I was so excited to go and do my trial. But when I got there, she asked me to do an arm wax, which I haven't done for a year. And it was a bit of a disaster, but she liked me and we got to talking, and you know, she's very friendly, so we'll hear back. So although I don't really like doing beauty treatments as much as I like doing nails, I think it might be good for me to do that and get better with my waxing and stuff.
Has had a lazy Monday eating.
Always eating, Ebony.
Wish I could do that.
If you just swap hands for me, please, hon. Okay, I'm gonna... Give me your thumb. Oh, do you know what? Let me file first. So I'm gonna file these to shape now and just make sure everything is nice and smooth. I'm using my Nails Company cleanser to wipe off that sticky layer. And the thing about gel, because the finish is always so smooth, there's never really much filing to do, which is what I love most, to be honest.
It smells nice.
It smells lovely, doesn't it? Let's get this file. I'm using this file. I hate this file, guys. Honestly, the worst file ever. I think it's the shape. It really, really gets on my nerves. Hate this file. Move a bit up because I think I'm underneath the lighting. Only 4 people watching. Phew.
It was 6 a second ago.
It was, 2. I think it's just us and... Oh, 4 again. I hope this is going well, guys. I hope, you know, it's not as bad as I think it is. We've had a few disasters.
It's your first time.
I know, it is. I'm almost done, so, you know. All you people who go live all the time, oh my gosh, you know what? Hats off to you, you know. It's not easy. And it's completely different to doing YouTube videos. Can you stop picking your nails?
I wasn't. Sorry.
Completely different to doing YouTube videos, honestly.
The glitter is so sparkly.
It's pretty, isn't it?
Yeah. Where's it from?
It's from Glittering... Do you know what? Right, there's 2. One is from Disco Diva, which is Cassandra. I can't remember her Facebook name, but I will tag her once I'm done. Cassie. So this is Disco Diva, and this is Glittering Glitters from Zoe Cox, and this is Pinky Blinders. And they're so pretty together, honestly. So sparkly. I think I have Pinky Blinders in my nail as well.
Tony says you'll get used to it. I think he's talking about the live videos.
Yeah. Tony's always doing lives, and she's so fab in her lives. Tony and Emma. They're so calm and collected when they do their lives, and they're so good. Honestly, Tony is one of the AA glitter ambassadors.
Oh,
yeah.
I just bought from them.
Yeah. Did you want me to introduce you?
Oh, I don't mind.
So my client is Azarai. She is a nail tech. She's a gel tech. And I just thought I'd introduce her to everyone. She's, you've been at this for how long now? 2 months? Well, you've done this a long time, but
properly,
yeah.
And actually working on it, probably like 2 months, maybe?
Yeah, so she's self-taught, but she's been working on this properly for 2 months now. She's doing amazingly. So I thought I'd bring her along on my live. It's always easier with a friend, isn't it?
All of these people, sorry, Ebony and Tony and Jeanette and all the people that I've been watching, are they in the groups that I'm in as well?
Yeah, so they're on the One Stop group. They're admins on the One Stop group as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they're on a few of the groups I've added you to. So
I probably see their posts.
Yeah.
Quite a bit.
Yeah. They're my girls. So this is the worst part, filing. Hate it, hate it, hate it. But it's got to be done. Okay, did we do this one already? No, we have not done that one.
They look really nice though, so far, like the shape and everything.
Oh, thanks, hon.
Rachel says, hi, what are you up to here?
Hi, Rachel. I'm doing an infill using Nails Company products. You missed a few of my flops, but, you know, you came at a good time. The end.
Tony says she loves the sparkly. And Rachel says she always misses lives.
Do you know what? I always miss them as well. I come at the end and I start asking questions and it says was live.
But
it's
doesn't
like,
Facebook give you like a notification when someone goes live?
It does, but if you're busy, you won't see it.
Yeah.
And so I always come maybe an hour later and I start asking questions. Oh, what are you using? and then it's like they're not even there anymore. So,
You already answered.
Yeah. So noisy, honestly, these children.
Tony says that is mad that we can hear them too.
Can you actually hear them? So crazy, the neighbours.
Oh wow.
Honestly, guys, this is what we go through. And it doesn't stop until like midnight or sometimes 1. They're so loud. Just turn your hand this way for me. Yeah.
Tony's wondering, how do you cope with that every day?
Honestly, sometimes I go and I knock on the door, and like I said earlier, the parents never come down. The children come down. Like the oldest son will come down and answer the door, and I'm like, can you keep it down upstairs? And it's really frustrating, honestly.
I've got noisy neighbours too. It is frustrating, but
It
you can
is.
actually no, you can't really contact people for noise nuisance because they're not playing. They're not playing music or anything.
It's just children playing. Do you know what I mean? I think we just have really thin walls.
Emma says, "Send me an ebony round, lol."
Honestly,
they'll stop soon.
So annoying.
So, Tony, Emma, these girls, are they local? Rachel?
They're I know Ebony is in Wolverhampton. I think Emma is as well. I'm not sure. So they're going to be at the Birmingham show.
Oh,
so we're going to see them. I'm not sure where... Tony, where are you from? Is it Surrey or Essex? I think... I don't know. I can't remember. Shernette is from Croydon. So she's down the road.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ebony on chocolate hype and Rachel on her Lucasade hype.
To get the kids, I think.
Tony's from Basildon, Essex.
Ah, yes, Essex.
That's not that far.
It's not. Yeah.
I can't wait for the Manchester show.
Birmingham.
Sorry, same thing.
The Manchester show is this month, you know. I think it's next week.
What?
There's a Manchester
we going
show.
to Manchester or
No,
Birmingham?
Birmingham. We're going to Birmingham.
Okay, that's...
Manchester's too far.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Rachel says she's going to be at NEC on the Nail Chemie stand. Come and say hello.
Ah, okay. Is this on the Birmingham show? We're coming on Monday. So we'll definitely come around and say hi.
I'm so excited.
Yeah. We should do a meet-up or something and take a picture.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see everyone in person.
Yeah. It's different when you see them in person.
Yeah. Okay, and the final nail. Oh, sorry.
It's alright. Just wasn't much.
Spin your thumb down for me. Relax your hand.
Oh, sorry. I can't stand it when people do that as well.
I feel like I'm fighting you.
That's what... You know what? Seriously, one of my clients does that and I always say, like, please relax. I don't realise I'm doing it.
No, you don't. I'm the worst, to be honest. Ask Shernette. The amount of time she tells me, relax your hand. And I'm like, I'm trying. And I have to, like, breathe out. Just let my whole body relax.
Someone said something. Oh, Charlotte's laughing.
It's funny.
I think Rachel said something, but it's not on mine. But it says, I love Luca's age, Tony, and...
I love looking at Tony, you know me, I've entered the box nail art competition. Oh wow, you guys are good. I can't draw.
Well, you never know unless you try.
There should be a competition for putting glitter on nails. I'd win. And if there was a pink competition, Ebony would win. Okay, let me buff them.
What would that be like?
Pink competition.
So she loves pink?
She loves pink. Yep.
Oh, I love pink. It's fine now. You're gonna have to tell them why it just froze.
Sorry guys. My husband called and so my phone froze and then I picked up the call because I love my husband. I do apologise, but we're back. Okay, so I've buffed the nail. I'm just gonna get rid of the dust. And I've just sprayed sanitizer on her hands. I'm brushing with a firm brush. Yeah, looks okay. Okay, and now what we are going to do... don't know what to do first. Right, let's do the Mermaid pigment. So I'm using Give Me a Try, which is one of the gel polishes from Nails Company. It's a beautiful coral colour. So we're going to use that on the pinky and the middle finger.
Is this the Mermaid pigment?
No, this is the gel polish and this is the pigment. So this is the Mermaid pigment we're using. And it's called Crystal Mermaid #1. So we'll put the gel polish on first. And guys, I'm really messy with polish, so I always use my trusty cleanie brush, which is this brush, to wipe away any mistakes that I make, because I make a mess when I'm doing polish sometimes. So if this is quite thick, let me show you the consistency. So it's quite thick, but it's not difficult to apply. And it's very pigmented, so you can actually apply this in one coat. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that today, but I will try. Oopsie. Oh gosh, I'm making a mess. So it is quite pigmented. So my husband is one of the loudest men in the world, and so I messaged him before I started the video to let him know I was doing the video. But I hope he's not sitting outside waiting for me to finish, bless him. He's so sweet, but he is loud. Usually by now he'll be home. So I'm just wiping away with nail polish remover, acetone free, and my brush. Go back with another, just one more time. I think I'll do 2 coats of this in the middle finger. Oops. So as you can see, guys, I'm not perfect with my polish, but I do clean up, and that gives the illusion of neatness.
I'm not good at cleaning up. I always put too much nail polish remover on the brush and then it like sinks into the whole nail.
So what I do, I'll show you what I do in a second. I dip my brush into the nail polish remover and then I dab it on my towel or tissue to get away the excess.
But when I do that, then I don't have enough on the brush to actually take away what I'm trying to take away. Maybe it's just my brush or...
But it's literally, I don't press it on the towel, I literally just touch the towel, and so it just takes away any excess, but leaves enough on the brush. I'll show you in a second. So I don't know if you can see my brush. And so I dip it in, dab it on the brush, and then just wipe. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me and give me your other hand. Are you doing this for the Birmingham show, Rachel? Because if you are, we'll come and watch. And what day is it on? So the thinner you work with the gel polish, the less messy, well for me anyway, the less messy I am. So although it is pigmented, it might be best for me to do thin layers and do 2 coats, especially as it's a light colour as well. Maybe if it was a darker colour I can get away with 1 coat, but for this I'll definitely be doing 2. And just wipe away. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me. Sorry, I think we're out. I'm really enjoying my first live, guys. I think I might do another one soon. Okay, pop that in for me and swapsies. Thank you. Okay, pop that in for me. Okay, so now that we have those 2 layers cured, I get my pigment and my sponge applicator. Can you see? Yep. And I just pat it around. Pat it around, pick some more up. A little just does go a long way. And the next nail. How pretty is that?
That is so pretty.
Gorgeous, isn't it? I get my brush, dust away the excess. How pretty, look at that, guys. Gorgeous. Were we meant to do it on both of them? Well, they're on there now. Can't say no to shimmer. Right, if you take the other hand out for me, you don't have to put that back in just yet. And we'll do the same for this one. It's so weird because the video is playing back slow or late on Azarai's phone. So after talking, we hear it later on her phone. Make sure I've got the corners. Okay, and this is, as you can see, it's quite easy to apply, isn't it?
Yeah.
You just put it on the tacky layer.
And quick.
Yeah.
Then it stays on.
And effective. So we'll top coat after this, but I'm gonna do your thumb first before the top coat. Okay, so for the thumb, we are doing an ombre with pigments. So I've got this is called Shell Pink, and this is Orange Sorbet. And they're just mica pigments I got from eBay, nothing special. But they look amazing when they're on.
I actually can't wait to see this because I've been wanting to learn how to do this.
Yeah, it's amazing. So you need a sticky layer on your nail. So I would put my base coat. I've just got a thin base coat I'm going to use for this. Sorry. So with this, you want to apply it all over the nail because it will only stick to where there is a sticky layer. So if you miss any part, it will rub off. Pop that in the lamp for me. And give me a hand. Okay, and pop that one in for me. Right, so this is what I do. Just bend your hand down for me. Should we do the pink at the bottom and the orange at the top?
Why not?
I just dab the pigment on. I'm gonna do more pink than orange. And then brush it down and get my orange, dab it on, just brush it up, dab some more, brush away the excess. We do 2 coats of this, just to make sure it's covered evenly. Put another layer of base coat because we need that sticky layer. And you literally just want to float it because it will move. So I have to try and float that. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me.
Were the pigment things expensive?
No. I'll show you on eBay where I got them from. I think it was like a pack of 12 for £6. It wasn't expensive.
Please send it to me later.
I will.
It's so easy to use.
It is. Okay, dab, dab, dab. And then pick up the orange. Tap it at the tip. Brush up slightly. Just to blend that. And then the pink, you want to brush that down a little bit as well. Dust away. Just bend your hand down for me. Okay, pop that in the lamp. And I'm going to repeat that for this nail, but I'm going to start with the orange first. And brush up slightly. Oops. And get the pink. And brush down. Remove the excess. And at this point I will top coat. Let me just check every nail. Okay, I will now add my top coat, and I am using, where's my top coat? I'm using the Shine Star UV Protector top coat, and this is a no wipe top coat, and I'm gonna just top coat all of the nails. Let's start with this one. And so for these you want to float it over, just so you don't pick up any of the pigments. Make sure you get the corners and cap the edges. How pretty is that? This is my favorite part, top coat.
Because you nearly finished.
No, it just brings out the beauty of all your hard work. Of course, if you do touch the skin, you can use your brush, your clean-up brush, to wipe off anything on your client's skin. Okay, pop that in for me. And so I'm going to do this one, starting with the orange first. Brush up. Okay, and if you guys need anything I've used from this video, I'm going to leave the link for Nails Company items. If you want a discount, you can use my code, which is Denise10 in capitals. Feel free to message me, ask me any questions, or leave a comment on this live, and I will reply. But I have had a good time on my first live. Bend your finger down for me.
Tony said it's been good.
It has. Thank you for watching, guys. So for the nail with the pigment, you want to float your top coats. Otherwise, the brush will drag the pigment off. It can be a bit messy, so I just wipe away. Okay, pop that in the lamp for me. 1 second. Pop that in there. And I'm going to double top coat that thumbnail.
How come?
Bend it down for me. Just because the pigment, sometimes it can chip easier than polish. This is what I find anyway, but I find if I do 2 layers of top coat, it's more resilient. So it tends to last longer than just cap. Put that in for me. This way. That in for me. Okie dokie. Right. And now you want to clean all around her cuticles because the pigment is very messy. So I usually wait for that to cool down, then I spray and scrub. Or you can wipe with cleanser. Oops, sorry. That's my phone. So I've got my cleanser. And I'm just going around her cuticles just to get the pigment off her skin. Okay. And sometimes I like to give my clients a hand massage with hand cream, which I'm going to do for you today.
Thank you very much. Is this top coat dry as soon as you take it out?
Yeah, so it's a non-wipe top coat. I'm just going to give her a hand massage just to moisturise her hand because it can be a bit dry with all the dust. And I'm using Pink Heart's hand cream.
That smells lovely.
From Nails Company. It's beautiful. And give me your other hand.
Hand looks so big in the camera.
Oh, sorry. We're so close to it.
Big hands.
And for the cuticle oil, I'm using the Pink Heart cuticle oil. It smells similar to the hand cream.
Sparkle, sparkle. A lot of sparkle.
There's a bit too much cream there. Okay, next one. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I had a great time. I hope it wasn't too boring for you. But thank you. Bye.